sure is. He's a face that makes sentient flamethrowers.
He's a face that drove a convertible in space.
Yeah. It's decent.
Yeah.
Let me just check the stream real quick to see how things sound.
He's a face that drove a convertible in space.
Yeah. It's decent. Alright, I need to go up in the mix.
Okay.
Oh, I'm already at very high up in the mix. Maybe just bring the mic closer to myself. Then balance desktop audio. Let's see. How does that sound? Let me unmute that. Closer to myself. Then balance desktop audio. Let's see. How does that sound? I'm just talking very quietly is one of the things, so that might
Oh, so you know that... Pardon me. You know that top 10 things Disney doesn't want you to know about list?
Yes.
Oh god.
Wasn't it the one that was full of shit, or?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I watched it the entire way through, and it's like...
Was a Song of the South on there?
No.
No?
Well, yeah, but it's not... One of them was, did you know that Disney has actual real ghosts in it? Yeah.
Oh, man.
It was... I don't regret watching it, I'll say that much.
I'm overloading my encoding. Still closed. Still closed. Lossless, maybe? High performance. Let's try that. How is that? Lossless, maybe? High performance. Let's try that. How is that? Lossless, maybe? High performance. Alright, let me check my mic real quick, see the volume level. Volume level's up high. I don't know, man. How is that?
Yeah.
I'm just being very quiet for one.
Maybe.
Anyway. Encoding overloaded. Consider turning down video settings. Okay. Alright. You gonna be like this? You gonna be...
YouTube?
Gonna be a bitch.
A bitch?
How does it feel, see? To be a bitch. High quality. Profile high. Level auto. Do not use 2-pass encoding. How is that? Real quick.
I hate modding Skyrim, I kinda realized.
Yeah?
Basically, every time I opened up, I basically make 2 hours of progress, go, wow, I really fucking hate this. Just X out. Because basically, I watch like go normal.
Alrighty.
Don't go either X Remote or Trials of Iron. Hit accept.
Alrighty.
Okay, we doing this?
Yeah, we're live.
Okay, what class do you want to play?
I could go for the build that I know is really good, or I could go for the one that I just inherently play in most games, which is Big Sword Boy. I don't know. I like Big Sword Boy. What can I say?
Let's see. What class do you want to play with Big Sword Boy?
Ooh, I don't know. Maybe maybe a barbarian, maybe paladin of some kind.
Okay,
I always I'm super indecisive about these things.
Okay. I would actually hear me out. Hear me out. Hear me out. Chanter.
Why?
you know those chants that you constantly have that are like these big AoE buffs?
Yeah.
They also affect you. And because you're a big sword boy and you're in like the front line, those big AoE buffs or debuffs will always be affecting your enemies too.
Okay, so I can basically be... I could just run in hitting people with a sword while changing numbers.
Yeah, it's also a really good speech build because you need high intellect and resolve.
See, that's what I pay you for. You thinking brain.
And intellect and resolve are some of the highest used stats.
For the path on a starless night. Their master glancing ever upward to the skies for assurance that he is on the right
I've seen
course.
this dozens of times.
Okay.
So yeah.
Dozens.
Literal, more than once.
But yeah, you're gonna be a tanky boy, I take it.
Yes.
So
or tanky
here.
Girl. No, I'm not playing a woman.
Yeah. Okay.
I
Male.
refuse.
Then hit next. Now you're gonna want high resolve, so you want to go either a human or an Orlon.
What the fuck is you, merman?
That's an Amawa.
I don't wanna be a dwarf, is the thing. I wanna fuck dwarves, not be one. Coding overloaded. Fuck you.
Let's see. Go Meadow.
Meadow, yeah. So I could be a white boy. Alright, Chanter?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I like the leather armor. He's got a big fuck-off axe.
Yeah.
Pole axe with a warhammer end.
Okay. Now, do you want to be an offensive or a defensive chanter?
Offensive.
Okay, so go... Blessed was Wedgrith. And at the start of sight of their comments there.
Increases the movement rate and the reflex of all allies. Okay, so that helps you, like, dodge, basically, and move.
Yeah. And then at the start of their comrades, their hearts grew bold.
Side of their there we go. That's, fortitude and will. Okay, yeah, that's...
Yeah,
wow.
Basically alternate those two, and you'll just be completely untouchable from enemy attacks, because your defenses will be that high. And then, you want to go, but Rainy Darrett's ghost, he would not rest. And then you want to go...
okay.
Yep, and then you want to go either roll, like... Wait, no, you don't have that yet. Yeah, just keep that. Now, you want high intellect, high resolve, and high resolve.
Mm-hmm.
Keep might at... you can afford to dump pretty much any other stat. No, just keep... That's not high enough! Keep hitting that.
Oh, all the way up.
Yeah, all the way up for those two stats. After that, you can let your dexterity and your might dip a bit, so you can pump your constitution to, like, 14.
Sounds good. Oh, but I want might if I'm going to do damage, because it is functionally damage, isn't it?
No. Basically, the main source of your damage comes from your summons and your auras, and those are not affected by might.
Okay. So the actual physical attacks I'm doing matter less than the chance that are empowering them.
Yeah.
Okay. So this looks pretty good.
Yep. Let's see.
I want resolve, didn't I?
Yeah. Hold on, wait. Go back. I might recommend reducing your constitution to 10 and then having 13 in perception and then 8 dexterity, so you can have like 16 perception.
Do I really want perception?
It's an issue of you probably want to do a speech build, and perception comes up a lot in speech things.
So
and
14 perception, 10 constitution. Does this look good?
Yeah, that looks about good.
There we go.
Keep in mind, constitution might give you a lot of hit points, but
I don't need to be super tanky.
Yeah, that's not the main thing for tanks, is oddly enough. For tanks, you want high resolve. Constitution is a nice plus, but yeah.
I'm going to want to turn the graphic settings down in a second here.
So,
when I'm done with this.
You want resolve, so either Otter or, fuck, what's the other one? Exmetal. No. Yeah, Exmetal Plains or Otter.
Okay.
Old Valia is also nice if you want some intellect, because intellect is very good too.
Oldest in the world, the one of the least imperialistic, having spread out little over the past 1,000 years. Okay. Aether is at its heart and houses the majority of its human and elven nations. Okay, so this is sort of... Aether is sort of America.
Mm-hmm.
Largest and most powerful force, although it's centered around the equator. And Ixmatil is more, I guess, Britain, I guess you could say.
Mm.
Although Britain's pretty fucking imperialistic.
Yeah.
Also, I don't want a cutlass. Because I don't want to cut ass. Cut land.
Then go aristocrat.
Okay. Get that lore.
Yeah.
Big
So
lore.
on your main guy, you want to have high lore and high mechanics.
Okay.
Mechanics takes priority over lore.
God, that is ugly.
Yeah.
That's more me.
Yeah.
I'm a pretty dirty blonde. Do I want to go blonde beard too?
No, go back.
Are you telling me to get the dastardly whiplash?
No, one back. Hulk Hogan.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, brother.
Let's not do that though.
No. Let's do something I can take remotely seriously.
Okay. So
even if it isn't.
There was a facial hair that I saw that I actually thought looked pretty decent.
Yeah.
I'll tell you to stop when you get to it. There we go.
Oh, is it the yeah, this one?
Yeah,
that kind of just looks like mine too, although mine's kind of orangey. And hair is pretty give or take. I go pretty clean cut there.
Yeah.
Clean cut but shaggy, that's pretty much how I do it.
And then let's change the head a tiny bit.
Red pant. Black pant. Blue pant. Green pant. Piss pant. What color? What pants am I wearing right now? They're like gray.
Okay. I'm wearing red pants actually.
And then a blue shirt with the Seahawks logo on it. That's about the color.
Yeah.
Change the head a little bit. He looks very simple.
Yeah, the character customization in this game isn't very
A bit
good.
lacking. That's not really the focus
ugly.
of the game. I think this one's probably just what I'm going with. Oh,
Yeah,
I want a different portrait, though. I've never liked this portrait. I like that Shrek, normal dude. Other normal dude. Although he looks like he has eyes on my behind. Yeah, that's pretty... God, these portraits are always weird. I think these are actually drawn from Obsidian employees.
Hold on, I think that's that. No, go back one. I like that one.
Yeah, that one's pretty fitting for me as well.
Yeah.
And, where's the seductive male choice?
Hey there. Now I am the leader of the group. Keeping quiet.
I always go male benevolent, not gonna lie.
I'll lead the way. To whispers and shadows. Huh? Follow me.
Yeah, Stoke just sounds like me, so whatever.
Okay.
Let's name him...
Krungus.
Bimpoli B. No. Furdle. Bob. How is that sillier than either of the first two? Let's just name him like
Name him Nasus.
Nasus. Look at that fucking pimp cane.
Mm-hmm.
Pimp cane. Let's
Name it something that Name it something that you will be able to take seriously when it comes up in dialogue.
Yes, because if I name myself like Scrumple,
yeah,
I'm just reminded of it.
Yeah, there will be some guilt.
I made my name in Pokemon. I just always make it something silly and like 4-letter words, so it's just like Gint, G-I-N-T. Yeah. Hello, Gint. Hang on, No.
How's this? I'm gonna go into a random word generator, and whatever comes up.
How many characters do I... Oh, I have a few characters. Okay. I have some characters to play with.
Okay, so let's see. Number of words, noun. First letter, go.
C.
Last letter?
N.
Number of... Let's see, equals... How many syllables?
Let's just name him, like, Bob. I don't know, I could just name him after myself because I'm boring. Do you ever just name characters after yourself in games? I haven't since I was very little.
Neither have I.
I don't know, I've just been calling all of my characters Hark lately. That's the name of all my links. Let's go with that.
Okay.
Alright. He's my beautiful boy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do need to turn my video settings down. I know. Oh, my frame rate's not doing all that well.
It's pillars, the frame rate's never doing that well.
Caravan Master finishes addressing the group, his bushy red mustache and sagging jowls quivering as if for emphasis.
Everybody stays close to the wagons, got it? Stay out of the woods, and beasts take you if you were planning a stroll through those ruins up there.
That's towards the looming black mass on the hillside.
Whole area's crawling with hut-dwelling types who'd be happy to stick an axe in you for trespassing.
I so mind sticking an axe on someone. Isn't it like a spear you stick in someone, really?
Tonight, everybody stays put, and the touch of the rumbling rot could be. There's a stinging beetle round here, carries it. You'll be fine once it passes your innards, unless you don't drink water, course. Which case you'll be dead in a day.
I like that your character canonically starts with diarrhea. I feel more games should take this.
There's a berry grows in these parts, small and pink, called a springberry, about the size of a fingernail. Give you cramps if you eat it, but the frontiersmen make a tea from it. Calms the insides. Should get you through the night. I know you want to hunt before it gets much darker. But see about refilling our water first. Got a sick one here.
Where would I find these berries?
They grow on a bush that's common round here, kind of funny looking. You'll know it when you see it. Doubt nothing you won't see on half the hills of
I love the way this guy says Ingwithan.
Money to be made selling their knickknacks in Defiance Bay, if you don't mind getting stuck with Glonfoth and arrows now and again. They didn't build them, but I'll be the effigy if they don't watch them like a mother bear.
Like a motherfucker.
Of course, all the ones around here have been ransacked 10 times over. Got nothing left worth half a pond, so I hear. Got different names for them. Settlers called them Ingwithans.
Ingwithans.
Nobody that liked them enough to stop them becoming ruins. Tell you, not if you hurry about your business, and not if the weather holds up. This time of year, rain mostly, and wind. But there's a different kind of wind out here time to time. Locals call it a Beowick, born out of the ether, the spirit's path. Never seen it myself, never cared to. They don't got Adra where you come from? Well, it just grows up out of the ground like this. It's more like the soul butchers.
Alright, that's enough of that.
Hold on. Take someone with you. I know you're not some helpless tenderfoot, not like most of this lot. But you... Kalisha. Kalisha!
I want to fuck Kalisha.
He needs to find some springberry.
No promises.
What kind of guide says something like that?
Kind you can afford.
I love that little exchange.
Don't listen to her. You're in good hands. And I pay too well, if anything. Off with you. Hayden should have supplies. See that you're equipped before you head out. We're in harsh country. Get your berries.
Alright. I need to turn on some graphic settings here.
Let's get going before you keel over.
VSync off, always. Wow, there are 3 whole settings for graphics quality.
Yeah, this is their most finished game.
Most finished doesn't mean 100% finished.
Let's see. Now, open up your inventory.
Hold on, let me quick save.
Okay, it's empty.
This fucker looks kind of like Nick now that I think about it. The portrait kind of looks like him.
Let's see.
Nothing in the stash.
I actually...
Yeah.
I mean, you could
I
always
recommend going sword and
need
board.
supplies?
Yeah.
I've got sundries for sale.
I can't actually just buy them from him.
Don't buy them.
Okay.
Basically walk around, kill the wolves. Okay, so open up the map.
I know where the wolves are. I've done this part many times.
Yeah, kill the wolves, take their pelts, and then sell them to him. Because again, he buys things for 3 times the price of anything else. That's not the direction the wolves are in.
They're across the bridge.
Are you sure?
I'm pretty sure. Or no, they're up. It's the fucking water flasks you find that are across the bridge.
Yeah. Also, enter scouting mode. Hit D.
D. That's fast.
And then hit Alt or Control. I think it is.
Nice and slow.
There we go.
Okay. Always be in scouting mode.
Okay.
They're to the right. Well, they're to the left.
That's... Okay. Whoops.
We shouldn't stray too far.
Half five.
Let's check by those outcroppings.
Got it.
Okay. Yeah.
I don't really think I have to try too hard on this fight.
You don't.
Fucking wolves. I'm gonna hold off even using abilities, really.
You do have dailies, and you should be using them. Like a hit pause, whatever. So click on Kaliska. Just you start out every fight. Start out by having her knock someone down.
Yeah, it makes sense.
It just speeds everything up because it deals twice the amount of damage and it knocks him down, making the subsequent attacks deal more damage. But yeah, let's see.
This is it.
Shit. Started way too early.
What?
Did that way too early. You might not be able to find the disappointer now.
I can quick load, though.
Oh. Yeah. Okay, since we're doing the fight over again, remember.
Start with knockdown, yeah.
Yeah, start with knockdown, because again, it basically makes, it basically denies them a bunch of deflection, which makes it more likely for you to do critical hits. So yeah. Which, by the way, in my little RPG, I might be completely stealing something from Pillars of Eternity and making it so that critical hits don't happen if you roll a natural 20. They happen if you exceed the person's armor class by 5 or more on your attack roll.
I think that's completely reasonable. Alright, hold on. Let me check some encoding presets real quick. This is getting fucking annoying. It doesn't help that the game's being somewhat hostile to me. Alt-tabbing right now. Despite being borderless windowed. Need a faster encoding preset. Oh god. Windows pop up. One of these days I'll actually just pay for Windows. I'll stop refusing. Preset, let's try low latency. Coding is still overloaded. Okay.
Fucking love the description for the disappointer, by the way.
Yeah.
The Disappointer was touted as a powerful, reliable weapon, but it has consistently failed every one of its unfortunate owners. This is a terrible weapon that disappoints anyone who uses it. The gun appears well made at first glance, but closer scrutiny reveals poor design and shoddy craftsmanship. Those who aren't fooled by its appearance still occasionally attempt to use it, and to see if maybe the whole thing was made to look this way as an elaborate ruse, hoping that it is an artifact of extreme power, crafted by a master who desired to conceal its remarkable nature. It wasn't, and it isn't.
How disappointing.
Yep.
I don't know what this is going on with this encoding thing.
What is going on with that encoding thing?
Well, I'm overloading my encoding because I have it set to enforce the streaming services encoder settings, which means my settings are probably clashing with YouTube's streaming settings.
Maybe.
The problem is that I can only alter some of the streaming settings while I'm streaming, and I can't alter others.
Yeah.
Let me turn down video settings or use a faster encoding preset. I can turn the video settings all the way fucking down. Let's see if that works. Is it still going to give me that pop-up message? Because I can't turn the game down any more than it already is. You fucking douchebag. I hate.
Do we have to? Yeah. Don't even need to finish that. Just I hate.
I hate. I hate. It's all that I feel.
God damn Cat and Oswald.
They're a really good joke.
Mm-hmm.
Shame his wife died and he's been really, like, kind of in the gutter ever since.
For real?
Yeah, his wife had basically an infection that ran away and just took her, like, overnight, really shockingly. He's really not been the same ever since.
Oh god.
It is, yeah.
It's tragic.
It is, yeah, it's really shitty.
Yeah.
Which I honestly wish he would just, like, take some time on his own, not try super hard to, you know, be comedic right now, but I can't tell him what to do. I just wish him well.
Yeah.
Alright, YouTube, are you gonna be a piece of shit too? I don't think YouTube's gonna try to be a piece of shit to me right now. I don't appreciate this.
It is trying to be a piece of shit to you.
I don't appreciate the way I'm being treated right now, YouTube. I'll go back to fucking Twitch. Because I found out what the setting was that was making Twitch not work for me. I'll go right the fuck back. See what happens. See what happens if you keep fucking pushing me, YouTube. See how much patience I have for your god-awful product.
I made the mistake of clicking on a meme dump on Imgur.
Yeah?
Those are never funny.
No, usually not. I may have to, like, set up streaming on YouTube's end real quick.
Okay.
YouTube is a unique beast to stream on. Boy, they sure do want to be competitive with Twitch on live streaming without offering the same quality of product.
Mm-hmm.
Boy, I bet this is a real fucking interesting stream at this point.
Yeah.
Wife died and he's been really, like, kind of in the gutter ever since. Video output low, okay. It wants me to set up encoding software. Jesus Christ.
Oh, damn.
YouTube, why are you like this? YouTube, why are you like this? YouTube recommended encoding settings. Here we go. Settings. Stream. Here we go. 1920 by 1080. Video bitrate range. 3,000 to 6,000. Alright, let's put it at 6,000. How about that? Oh look, the little notification went away. Oh, was it that easy? Oh. Oh man. Not try super hard to, you know, be comedic right now, but I can't tell him what to do. Was it just that easy as changing my bitrate? Streaming on YouTube's end, real quick.
Okay.
Wow, it was that fucking easy. That's embarrassing. Frankly, I'm ashamed of myself. Not thinking of just changing the fucking bitrate earlier. The bitch rate. YouTube has the highest bitch rate of any user service. Fun fact. Alright, I can turn my graphics back up now, even. Oh, look, it says encoding overloaded again. Well. Isn't that lovely? Oh, did that freeze my game too? No. Yes. Yes.
Right.
Here we go. Okay.
Let's go.
Hmm?
She went for a knockdown. Oh no, she got it.
Yep.
And wow, prone for 2 fucking seconds.
It's also a.
Okay, I actually want to turn the graphics back down. I'm being so indecisive right now, but I just want it to run smoothly on my end. I've stopped caring about how the stream looks.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, loot that.
Yeah.
Again, the fighters, what's it? Now, hit F5. Ignore the Springberry. Also, hit tab. Now, re-enter scouting mode and re-enter double speed.
Yup.
Stay quiet.
Okay. Again, you want to get everything you can out of this area.
Burned lady. Hamburger lady.
You can kill a couple of people down there, and you should kill a couple of people down there.
Down
to
where?
the south. To the south.
Okay, I want to know where. Oh yeah, south on this side of the river.
Yeah. Again, basically, you should take every combat encounter you can here, because XP.
Yes. And then disarm all the traps in the ruins.
Yes, because
XP. Which I never even thought to fucking do. Shows how good I am at these games.
Yeah.
I scared him off. Run, little deer. Little deer. Oh, let's pause. Now it's paused again.
Do you have tab hit?
I might. I honestly don't know.
Again, it's a toggle, so...
Oh, is it toggle?
Yeah.
No, it isn't.
Wait, for real?
I don't mind.
There should be.
Is there a toggle setting?
There probably is. Da-da-da.
Trolls.
Let's see. Look for tab. Wait, no, in the controls.
Toggle interactables. There we go. There we go, yeah.
I don't remember having to do that on my end, but...
I don't know. Keep in mind I don't have any of the DLC and things may have changed from version to version.
Yeah, maybe. Go ahead and smack that F5. Okay, there aren't any guys down there. However, there are people across the pond.
Yes.
Let's see. Grab the Springberry before you do.
Springberry?
Yeah.
Where he at?
It's where the wolves were.
Oh, to start the thing?
Hold on, wait. I don't remember the order of the quests.
Good God.
The objectives. Yeah, get the Springberry. I think that you need the Springberry. Just quick save before you do any of that.
I'm doing it.
That's not where the wolves are, by the way.
This is recent. Not
this
good.
is where Booze is.
Yeah, hold on. Go really close to that tent right there.
Really close to the tent?
Yeah.
Worth a look.
Oh, hey. Scouting mode. Disappointer.
Mm-hmm.
And villain in clothing. Or valley in clothing. I read villain. I want a tricone hat.
Oh yeah, put that on. It looks super cool.
Does it?
Yeah.
Remember, this is the day you almost caught Captain Jack Sparrow. I already have leather armor equipped.
Yeah.
Give me that. Give me that.
You want to sell the Valian clothes, and you want to sell the leather armor too. Let's see. Smack the F5 button. Now harvest that mushroom.
Mungus.
Yeah.
The mungus fungus.
Now just look over there. Now look a bit up north. Again, basically if there is fog of war on the map still,
clear it.
Yeah. Okay. It is safe to grab. Hold on, wait. Yeah, there's some stuff. I'm pretty sure that there's some stuff in the local area.
In the what area?
Open up the fog of war. Well, open up the map. See the road to the southeast. Go explore that.
Southeast. Okay. Or no, this road to the southeast. Okay.
Yeah. Also, talk with Hedwin and sell the Valiant clothing.
That's right.
Also, if you've already explored a place, exit scouting mode. Because all it does is slow you down.
Shh. We're hunting rabbits. Be quiet.
Not looking forward to trying to lift that thing tomorrow.
Now, you can go through that over there.
I have whooping cough.
Yeah, to the north. Yeah, just
when your child can't breathe, every red light can feel like an eternity.
Harvest that. Okay. Now go over to
What if I kill all the horses, though? I can't.
You actually can. However, it's not recommended. Wait, no, you actually can. It's an issue of it. Oh yeah, loot everything from the chest, by the way.
Yeah.
Because
Got it.
Like. Oh yeah, you don't have any mechanics. Do it anyways.
Finished.
Done it. Got it.
Okay.
Outplayed.
Just loot everything. Let's see. Okay, now talk to
These
you.
are
Oh
the,
wait, there's one more thing you can loot.
Truly, those are the pillars of eternity. Alright.
Okay, now talk to Hayden.
Kind of flog shit to Hayden like a man possessed.
Yep.
Brought a whole wagon full of goods to sell.
Now.
Not enough shirts for the road. Say, is there anything you need?
Let's see what we got.
Show me what you got.
Okay, sell the wolf pelt, the beer. Wait, no, keep the beer actually. Keep the potions and the beer.
You see that like text jittering that's happening?
Yeah, no, keep the potions, not the beer.
Keep the potions, not the beer. Okay.
Sell the Valiant clothing, the deer wooden clothing, and the leather armor.
That's it. Okay.
Yeah. And don't buy anything.
No,
you do
there's
not.
really nothing I want to buy from him.
Yeah, that and everything he sells can just be found for free in literally the first dungeon.
Okay.
Now open up your inventory.
My inventory? I get it.
Yeah. And move your potions to the quick slots.
Okay.
You can give one to Kaliska, but I wouldn't.
It's a waste. She dies anyway. Spoiler alert.
Yeah. Yeah, minor stuff like that.
Stay quiet.
It's like how you can level up Private Jenkins in Mass Effect 1 before he's killed in the tutorial.
Mm-hmm.
I always like to put both points into armor because I have a strong sense of irony.
Word. Yeah. Jesus.
This is it.
Spring Betty.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that one's accurate to my IRL.
All of them are actually pretty accurate to your IRL, but...
Yeah. Yeah, actually. I want to give Kaliska the dick. What can you tell me about Deerwood? Tell me more about audible sound. Let's get water. The thing that you'll find is that when I can actually bind quick save and quick load to my mouse buttons, I actually do it as much as I'm supposed to. The thing is that Skyrim won't let me for some fucking reason. Although now with the new mouse it will. I get better at it when it's on my mouse and I don't have to constantly jam keyboard buttons.
What a surprise. Sparfle went hunting. At least he left the water. Sparfle? Are you alright?
He dead. Oh no, this nigga dead.
Ambush!
Okay. So, have Kaliska just bum rush one of them and have her knock them down. Then,
Alright.
Yeah. You need 3 phrases to do that. You won't have any in this fight in all likelihood, however, keep
Okay,
an
so
eye on the
I
neighbors.
realistically, I'm not going to be using chance in this early section very much.
You are using chance. You see that right there?
Oh, they're like passives?
Yeah, it's always active. Basically, it cycles
Ew.
through what phrases you have constantly.
So let's,
And you get to, like, choose the order that they go in. It's pretty fucking awesome.
okay.
But yeah, you see, now you have 2 phrases chanted, and then soon you'll have a 3rd, and hit pause. Now, wait, how many chants do you have? How many phrases do you have? Oh, you only have 2. Hit unpause.
There we go, now I can...
Yeah, summon it right behind him.
Right behind him?
Yeah. Because basically, if he does that...
Rock 10!
Now, hit pause, hit pause. Now, have Kaliska come and bum rush the new guy, and have her use the knockdown. Have her use the second knockdown.
We don't need it.
Oh, yeah. Now, unpause.
Is the Phantom going to stay summoned when I'm out of combat?
No.
No, we have to get back to camp.
Once you leave combat, it disappears. Don't! Go back, go back!
That's right, loot shit.
Yeah, loot shit, man. Be greedy. Those shitholes, their lives don't matter. You know what matters? Your bank.
Hashtag my bank matters.
Yeah, you want to quick save quite a bit, because once you enter the camp, there will be a...
Yeah, there'll be a
quick
series
time
of
event.
dialogue checks, basically.
Yeah, and depending on whether you make them or not, we'll decide on whether you have not Vardius, Haven. Vardius is the druid.
Oh, hey.
Yeah. Again. Don't have them rush anyone yet. Have them walk back a tiny bit. Just
pull them around the ledge?
Yeah, pull them around the ledge so you can tell how many are there. Because there might be like 5 or 6, and if that's the case, then...
Okay, only
Yeah.
3.
Okay, now have Kaliska knock down that one. And have your guy... Yeah, you should just focus both of them at the same time. And once you have 3, summon the Phantom right on top of the archer. Yeah, just hit pause.
Rock 10!
Just hit pause constantly.
Yeah.
Yeah. You see how handy that phantom is, though?
Yeah, really handy.
Yeah, have Callista knock that guy down.
Yeah,
Again.
he's still got a lot of health.
Yeah. Again, no, you didn't hit
not
pause.
do it?
Yeah. Your phantom is idle.
Oh.
Have him join the fight. Again, you should be pausing every couple of seconds. Like, every time you hear an impact effect, just hit pause and queue up another action. Also, you see that little text box in the bottom right corner?
Yeah.
Make it bigger.
Yeah, there you go.
Because, again, that will make it easier to keep track on everything. Okay.
I really like how it collaborates loot from enemies.
Okay, now hit I, hit I, hit I.
That's a feature that should be in literally every game.
Okay, so, you see that battle axe?
Mm-hmm.
No, not the hatchet, the battle axe in your weapon set.
Yeah.
You are not using that anymore.
Okay. Is it really bad?
It's not bad, it's an issue of you have a tank build.
Oh, okay.
Tank builds benefit from hatchets and shields.
Do I want to use Disappointer?
Probably not, but having a ranged option is a good...
I'll keep it in the second slot.
Yeah, keep it in the second slot, so if there's a big boy that you need to kite, you can just shoot him with it. But yeah. So basically hatchets, they give you defense when you have them equipped.
Okay.
The two tank weapons are flails and hatchets, okay? Flails convert grazes into hits, which means that even though you have low accuracy, you're going to be still doing damage.
That's really handy.
And hatchets just give straight defensive stats when equipped.
Okay.
So.
Yeah, both of those are handy.
Yeah.
Lay down your arms, just master. Do not forfeit this man's life or fight you will lose. Ruin is up and sullied by our hands, men of Airgal. I was carried away when I have seen the truth by my own eyes. I must be paid for this intrusion. Listen again, lay down your arms. He's a big guy.
Mm-hmm. You can choose to
I want to do the non-violent intellect option, although that's still somewhat violent.
Okay.
You know me, I like to play my talkie boys.
Hit pause. Okay. So, you see Hirden.
Mm-hmm.
He is in a melee engagement. He is a squishy. If you break the melee engagement right now, he will be one shot.
Yeah, because disengage damage.
Yeah, so have Kaliska run up and knock the person he's in melee with down.
Yeah.
And then have your guy, instead of having him do that, have him attack the person to the left. So intercept him before he can get to Heoden. And that way Heoden can disengage safely, because the only person...
Disengage now. I don't think so.
Oh, and fucking Kaliska isn't...
Kaliska's being a special cookie.
Yeah. Oh, that explains it. So don't knock that guy down, knock the guy down to the right.
Yeah, that makes sense. Path is obstructed. Okay, she's gonna circle around anyway.
Oh my god. Now, have her knock down the other guy. And, oh, look at that. Heoden's already knocked down. Okay, let's see. fuck. Yeah, have him... Don't have him do that. Have him just back the fuck off. For now. Because he's no longer in engagement. Oh my god. Calliska, you worthless asshole.
Calliska just,
No, don't have him engage yet. Just have him keep running around like a fucking chicken with his head cut off.
Oh, I sick Calliska on that guy.
Yeah, sick him on... just ignore
let her chase?
Yeah, let her chase for now. Your tanky... the Glofothan leader will switch aggro to your other tank. Ideally. Which means, speaking of, since it's paused, use your other tank and have him summon the...
There we go. Behind the leader?
Yeah, behind the leader, have your Phantom target the leader, because he has a stun attack.
Okay, I told you to keep going, you fuck.
He can't go that way, that's an obstructed area.
Oh, is the tree obstructing?
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't have him disengage.
Yeah, have the just kill this guy, because he's really low.
Yeah.
This guy already died, actually.
Okay, now hit pause.
It's paused.
Have Calliska and Heoden gang up on the leader.
Yeah.
Heoden, he is a rogue, so which means that since the leader is in a engagement with another person and is CC'd, he does just
massive damage.
Yeah.
For massive damage.
Yeah. The Phantom also is also considered a rogue and does sneak attack damage, in addition to having the stun. The Phantom is just so fucking OP, not gonna lie.
Yeah, it really is looking at it. I wonder if I could kill the bear with it. Probably not.
You can.
Yeah.
Just gonna say that much.
Get inside.
There's the Beovic.
Beowulf.
Everyone says it differently. Which is actually a good bit of immersion.
Yeah. You want to save Hayden.
Yeah, I do.
Throw your weapon at the attacker.
There we go.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And don't worry, you have 2 hatchets in your inventory, so even though you don't have your initial hatchet...
Lose one hatchet, get another one.
Yeah, you aren't sacrificing anything.
Okay. I like that. You can sacrifice material if you can't pass the check.
Yeah.
Look at this. Is it a proper RPG with freedom in how you play it?
Mm-hmm.
God forbid people make those nowadays, you know.
Yeah, tell me about it.
God forbid you play anything in Fallout 4 that isn't melee or stealth. How dare you?
I know, right?
I would say that it's like Skyrim where you're forced to do stealth, but here's the thing. I could personally attest to melee in that game being hilariously broken if you know what you're doing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. The thing is,
had to be.
Again, melee is always just stat checks.
And we're lucky to be alive.
And Fallout 4 does not properly count its stat checks.
And we're the only ones.
We can't stay here. There could be another collapse. We're not getting out that way anyway. Let's get further inside.
Okay, now hit I.
They'll never know I'm here.
Because you need to finagle with inventory. So. Equip your new other hatchet since you threw yours.
Yeah, there we go.
Second, go to Heoden or whatever. Switch out his second, one of his daggers in his offhand with a bow.
Okay.
Let's see. No, in weapon slot 2.
Oh. Stop. Stop it.
And does Calliska have a secondary weapon? Fill that with a bow too, just in case.
They both shoot good, I do not.
neither of them shoot all that good. It's an issue of... how do I put this?
They've actually done a semi-decent job making their character models look like their portraits. You compare that to mine, no.
Okay, no quick save.
Always quick save.
Mm-hmm.
Sure. That should be far enough. But what now?
We look for another way out. Storm has to die sometime.
What happened there? Windstorm, the kind they only get in Air Glanfath. Not too many people live through them, so it's hard to know what's true. The Glanfathan word is Biavik. To them it's the god's way of reaping the souls of the land that couldn't find their own way out. But they'll take a living soul as soon as the dead one. Still got yours? I don't know about that. Glanfathans. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. I always forget. Oh, it doesn't matter. So I kind of feel bad when I do.
Yeah. Again, this is one of those games where you don't want to exhaust every dialogue option.
Yeah. But
Someone
luckily,
else has been here.
This just
We should
does
move.
not matter at this stage.
Yeah.
Because both of these people are going to die anyway. Unfortunately. Do I want to equip the mace is the question. Oh, no, that's a torch. No, there's the mace.
See, no, you don't.
No? Okay.
Basically, what it does is it bypasses damage reduction.
Oh, you're talking... It was the flail that converted grazes into hits.
Yep.
Okay, yeah,
The
there we go.
flail. The mace bypasses damage reduction. In this, basically, DR bypass is really good late game, kind of shit early game.
Okay.
That, and you don't really
Well,
benefit
especially
from it
things
since,
like
again,
in this
you-
area are not going to have any DR.
Yeah, they are not going to have any DR.
Okay. Why you like this? Sour.
Yep.
Oh yeah, that's right. There's like nothing you can do with the lizard really.
Actually,
Yeah, you can kill it.
well, you can, but don't. You can actually bypass it by a bit later on in the dungeon. You'll find a Scalder, and you can give it the Scalder meat,
Okay.
and it'll be like, "Oh man, you're kind of cool. Thank you for the fucking food."
Thanks for the food, asshole.
And you can either kill it or give it the food. They both give the same amount of XP.
Yeah, I like that.
But
Look
he's
at the
guarding
tags.
treasure
Are those
type thing.
symbols?
I'm pretty sure.
Found something.
Okay, click on.
How do I
Yeah,
disarm
Hayden.
trap?
Click on Hayden. And then click on Trap.
Oh, there we go. I never thought to do this until you told me that it could happen. It's literally just free XP. And it's whole party, not just him, right?
Yeah, it's all party, don't worry.
Free fucking XP. Do you think they meant for this to happen? Or? I
think
assume
so.
they would, because they made Hayoden a fucking rogue.
Yeah, they made him a rogue, they gave him mechanics, and then they made the traps have low enough DC to be
Yeah.
disarmed.
And they haven't patched it out, because they've patched this game. I assume they're meant for that. I don't know, maybe it was kind of just put in for, like, when you came back on incredibly hard difficulties, this was their sort of, here you go.
Yeah.
Here's some early aid.
Yeah, I can believe that, too. So the strat in the... You know how you were like, oh, can you kill the horses?
Mm-hmm.
That's actually a Triple Crown solo strat where you just kill literally everyone.
I imagine.
So you can take all their stuff and get the XP.
Yeah.
You can get some XP right here, too, by lighting those stuff.
Yes.
I'm pretty sure I saw it on one of the tiles back there.
Goes out of the fucking mode every time you do it.
Yeah.
Sure.
Let's get them all in the same room.
You want to lead with your rogue, by the way.
Dude, really? I thought he was squishy, though.
It's an issue of he has really high mechanics.
Oh, okay, so he'll automatically just be disarming traps a lot of the time.
Yeah. Again, since you need high mechanics to detect traps.
Yeah.
If you have someone with low traps lead, then they'll set off the traps because they won't be able to see it in time.
Well, then you can position your other people around the rogue as the combat starts.
Yeah. Rogues also have a lot of ways to disengage, believe it or not.
I can believe it.
So, for example, you see the blinding strike.
Tumble.
Tumble? What?
Tumble? I was under the impression that was a D&D thing.
Yeah, it is. It is. It's an issue of...
It's not rogues.
No, it is rogues. It's an issue of tumble is a skill that is able to be taken by many classes. Hit F5, hit F5, those things are fuckers. But yeah.
Combat begun.
Okay, so click on Hayden.
I think we're gonna do Calliska to disable this one first.
Yeah, but it's immune to prone.
Oh.
You should still do it anyways, because it's double damage.
Yeah.
But no, don't have Hayden do that. Have him switch to, what do you call it?
Oh, switch weapons.
Yeah, switch weapons to bow. It's right there. No. Wait, yes.
No? Yes.
Yeah, you did switch it to bow, right?
Yes.
Okay. Hold on, wait. Can you do me a favor and pause just a tiny bit? And hover over a ooze. I cannot remember if they're immune. Yeah, they are.
Okay.
Can you do me one more favor and click on Hayden? Hover over the blinding strike, because that might also be a... Hold on, wait, no, hover... Yeah, but inflicts extra damage.
Okay.
So while it will resist the blind, it will still be affected by the bonus damage.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, same reason why I told you to try use it with Calliska. Speaking of, Calliska's should be able to knock down again for the double damage. Okay, now that you know, I'm actually going to tell you to do something. Hit escape and go into the game options.
Yeah.
Let's see, game. Okay, go to difficulty. Let's see.
I want this disabled, I think.
Yeah, you want to disable that. Let's see. Go into auto pause.
Auto pause?
Let's see. And do it when...
Set all.
I wouldn't recommend that, but do that for party member kills a enemy.
Party member kills an enemy?
Let's see. Target destroyed. There we go.
Target destroyed. There we go.
Yeah.
Okay.
So basically, having your party idle at any point in time is just an awful thing to do.
Yeah.
So what that does is it makes it so whenever an enemy dies, it will automatically pause the combat.
Makes sense.
If you're going to be sneaking around, don't do it
Where'd
with
that
Caliska.
slime come from?
That's right. She's just the one who was at the front, so it automatically did her.
Yeah.
I want all of them. I'll select all of them, you fuck.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Hmm? Huh?
Okay, there's nothing else in here, as I remember.
Yeah,
Oh,
but you
wait,
should investigate the statue.
Go get the gem from the other area.
Mm-hmm.
Man, I wish I didn't automatically leave that mode anytime I left a dialogue menu.
Hit double speed since you've already cleared this area. Again, I'm just healthy little practices that will save time.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of depth in this game.
Oh yeah. This is not an easy game.
Yeah. It's an issue of this is my flavor of like bullshit in combat.
There's the gem.
You can exit scouting mode if you've already been through the area too. Like, once you've disarmed every trap and killed every enemy in area, just exit scouting mode.
Become a fucking fast boy.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep.
So, yeah.
Be a bit careful. Try and position.
Yeah, I don't want to run in there and fight. I want them to come to me.
Yeah. So position.
I'll try to drag him back into the hallway, is my thought.
Yeah. That's actually a pretty good strat.
Fast enough to
Okay, so there's only one guy, so hit pause.
Yeah.
And now just have everyone bum rush him.
Yeah. Don't even use abilities, just fuck him up. You're in the wrong neighborhood, motherfucker.
I would recommend using the abilities just to get the double damage off.
Who needs them?
Yeah. Who needs them?
We strong.
Okay, now hit tab. Only enter with Hayden.
Found something.
Oh. Yeah.
Oh, don't use that. Don't use that. Don't do that.
What happened?
Wait, no. Do you have to hit tab? Hit tab?
There we go.
Yeah.
Hayden, check
hit
it out.
F5. Hit F5 before you do. Okay, yeah. Loot all that.
Okay.
Huh?
Yeah, it's an issue of there's a secret passage through that doorway that will skip the entire dungeon.
Okay.
And
Don't really
you don't
wanna
want
do
to do that. Yeah, because again, you're missing out on a bunch of XP.
It's like, you can skip the tutorial in New Vegas. Why would you do that, though?
Yeah, XP, man.
Literally
This is
free
actually
XP.
a pretty good dungeon.
Yeah, I
Like,
like this. This is a good intro to the game.
Yeah.
Some of the game's
Also,
unique flavors of
hit
bullshit.
I, hit I, hit I, hit I.
Alright.
Oh, equip that thing to your main character
Okay.
for obvious reasons.
Yeah. He's the one boy that makes it out of here.
Yeah. You do get access to their entire inventory, so knock him down with Caliska because he actually has a lot of potent CC. Also blind him with Heoden.
Yeah, makes sense.
Grave tough.
And, fuck. Okay.
Yeah, I dealt with him pretty fast.
Yeah.
I don't think he even
tragically-
touched us.
Oh, no, he did. He stunned your, MC.
5 raw damage. Okay.
Yep, and a stun. So he has Scalder meat.
Oh, there we go.
And now you can revisit the Zwarp.
They'll never know I'm here.
One of the things I'm definitely working on is just getting into the habit of anytime I go to investigate like a lootable thing, pick Hayodin first and then go into scouting.
Yeah.
There we go. It's a good little doggy. Get along, little doggy.
Now you can loot that freely. Yeah. It has a bow and lockpicks in it.
Good.
Stay quiet.
Now hit F5.
Of course. Of course. Never don't be quick saving.
Yeah, that's a good.
Take a look at the
tunnel.
wall.
Yeah. Have Callisto do it.
She's a big strong woman. I don't want her to bully me.
Okay, now hit F.
They'll never know I'm here.
Oh yeah, this is the spider room.
Yeah, this is a pretty tough fight.
Scout ahead. See
I've never had any problems with this fight actually, but then again, this is still the part of the game where you can just kind of brute force your way through things and not think.
You're also on difficulty where you can do that.
Yes.
Again, I do
played
not
this
play.
on like brutal difficulty, haven't you?
Yeah, and that's the way I like this game.
Really?
HO, but I'm just kind of a depraved sex
Well,
weirdo.
it's your particular flavor of sex weirdo this game is.
Yeah.
This game has always been... This is the game of theirs that I respect the most and enjoy playing the least.
Callisto has another
Yeah,
knockdown up.
How about
she has two of those.
No, he doesn't. He
No,
only gets
that's
one
a
per fight.
Yeah.
I mean, it's
well,
really
she
fucking
gets
powerful, so that makes sense.
Yep.
Wow, you know, when you actually like fucking play this game correctly, it's really like effective to just breeze through combat.
Yeah.
Turns out you're actually really good at this game.
They'll never know I'm here.
Okay, now hit F5.
Of course. Can't loot those scolders apparently.
Yeah, they're some enemies are weird in that they're only like
They don't
lootable.
drop loot.
Fresh air in here.
Yeah, once it
I think we found an exit.
5 or so.
Sounds like the storm path too.
Okay,
There's
now
the scolders.
yeah, let's see. So, yeah, do that. Have Halo. Let's see.
I can basically... What I find with combat is that I just get to put Callisto to target one thing and the other two to target another, because Callisto can just frontline really effectively.
Yeah, that's the specialty, and that's the specialty of fighters. I don't like saying that because fighters are very versatile and can be used to DPS, frontline, backline, whatever. Depends on the build.
Yeah, it depends on what else is in your party too, what you need from them.
Again, they're versatile, which is what I really like about fighters.
Yeah. That's what fighters should be in any game.
Mm-hmm.
What they've become less and less of in League nowadays.
Yeah.
Alright. I don't think there's much else to do here other than the big spider up ahead.
Yeah, which by the way... I didn't even need to tell you.
Again, when I can actually bind it to my mouse, I remember to do it a lot.
Okay, so... have
Callisto
everyone focus...
to stun the big one, I think.
Not quite yet. You can burst down the spear spiderling, like, super quickly. So just have her knock that one down, but don't use Hayodin's
that makes sense.
per encounter. And then just burst that one down. Yeah. It's like the Raptors. It's like the Raptor camp for a single target damage healer. Kill the little ones first, and that will save you HP overall. Okay. Now you have Hayodin. Yep. Now you can have Hayodin do that. Liska do that. And yeah.
How can I help?
Man. Playing this game for real? A lot easier than I remember. Golly.
Remember to loot it? Yeah. Also, enter scouting mode and just kind of walk around this general area, because I'm about 10% sure there's a...
Okay, no.
Yeah,
you
there's some
Hayden are the
lootable
one who
stuff.
walks around and scat.
They'll never know I'm here.
Oh, and to the southeast, is it?
Ew.
Oh. There's a door thing. Go through that and just explore a tiny bit. Because, yeah.
Dead guy. Get his helmet.
Yeah. If you get any unenchanted headwear or capes or stuff, just sell them.
Yeah.
Pro tip.
That's something I find in a lot of D&D-like games and old school RPGs, is that unenchanted armor is completely worthless.
Yeah, it is.
Nice and slow.
Unless you're like level 1.
Yeah.
Maybe that's what it's like to actually have a decent enchanting system. I wouldn't know.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the case with the Fallout 4 gun crafting, which I honestly love that system. That's one of the best parts of that game. The weapon crafting is so deep and versatile.
Mm-hmm.
You can basically you pick up like a 10mm pistol in Fallout New Vegas. That's a 10mm pistol with whatever additions you put on it. You pick up a 10mm pistol in Fallout 4. That could be a machine gun. That could be a sniper rifle. It could be literally fucking anything, depending on how you build it.
Gonna be right back.
Oathbinder, bear witness.
Since there aren't any like combat encounters.
Your brother
No,
has
this
done
is the easy plot stuff.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Okay,
I gotta say,
we leveled up.
this game actually manages to successfully make it an actual fucking like gut punch
Yeah,
when you just kills off your companions.
Now loot again.
Can't move now.
Can't move now.
What do you mean?
I
Level
can
up?
level up though.
Yeah.
Oh, let it catch up. There we go.
Okay. Now, 3 in athletics.
Okay.
Okay.
That's it.
Yeah. Next. Now, you want to choose. You can choose either, and Hell Hierara crashed upon their blade, thunder rolled like waves on a black sea, or thrice she was wronged and thrice lustly avenged.
Requires 3 phrases chanted. Area of effect.
Yeah, they
big.
all require phrases.
Oh, AoE, -5 damage reduction for... Okay, so basically less damage on AoE enemies.
Sorry, what? No, basically, you know that...
Reduces the damage reduction of enemies in the area of effect. Okay.
Yep. Basically, it's a really potent debuff. It's basically temporary lethality.
Okay. What was the other one you said?
Thunder rolled like waves on a black sea. That's basically an AoE CC.
Yeah.
Along with a bit of damage.
Oh, crush
it's basically,
damage.
Yeah, it's basically a combination of a disengage, knockback, and stun.
Mm-hmm.
And then the last one is just raw damage. No, not that one. The one above it.
Shock damage.
However, that does the same amount of damage as the thunder rolled like waves on Black Sea.
Without the utility, it seems.
Yeah. So I usually go with that one. Yeah, that's the one I usually go. I made sure that.
Okay.
Let's see. We could go Ancient Memory, which, whatever. Let's see. In the defensive tree, though.
Mm-hmm.
Weapon and shield style.
Yeah, that seems like a good investment.
It is retarded. Just look at that. Look at that. The +6 deflection is good on its own and worthy of a feat. The fact that it also gives that +6 to reflex is absurd. Okay, you might want to exit double speed just for dramatic effect.
Yeah.
Am I the only person who does that, who just enters walking mode for, like, dramatic effect?
Depends on the game. Yeah. I really think they need to change... it's something that occurred to me. I really think they need to change the over-encumbrance penalty in 3D, like, Bethesda games. Because what it effectively just becomes is a roll for IRL patience.
Mm-hmm.
You need to make it, like, actually hurt me or something to be over-encumbered.
In Oblivion and Morrowind, you just straight could not walk if you were over-encumbered.
Yeah,
like,
there's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
Don't make it so that I just move very slowly, because again, you're just rolling for IRL patience in that situation.
I think it's basically fine, because, again, it will force you to drop some stuff or drink a potion. Oh, pick up that.
I don't know, man. I get into a situation where I'm over encumbered, and I'll just fucking walk to where I have to go very slowly.
I will never do that thing.
I have patience, especially in New Vegas, because I just love that world. World.
Like, thing is, I'll drop some stuff.
It also helps that in New Vegas, compared to Elder Scrolls games, everything is a lot closer together.
Yeah.
New Vegas as a world is a lot smaller but more densely packed than most Bethesda games.
Yeah.
Skyrim especially, there's a lot of nothing space in that map.
And, you know, that nothing space is the best part of the game.
Yeah, it adds to the experience, but at the same time, the game isn't... It definitely disincentivizes stuff. Like it...
Yeah, take it. It adds to your stash. Don't worry. See, you can leave scouting mode for now. There's nothing worth taking. Also, go into your inventory.
Hitting that button seems to have made the game, like, bleed from the nose. Am I gonna CTD here?
GTD here?
I might oh no, there we go. It looked for a second like I might CTD on that.
Now go into crafting. Now go into scrolls level 1. Craft Fan of Flames.
Oh wow, they just give you the stuff for that.
Yeah.
It's just Cone of Fire. I can make 2.
Yep. Yeah, it's 2 per batch.
Wow, alright.
Basically, that will make clearing the bandit camp super fucking easy.
That explains why I've had so much trouble with it in the past and you haven't. You're actually using the fucking crafting system. That's the first time I have ever crafted something in this game.
Now, hold on, wait. Open up your inventory.
Yeah?
You did something really retarded. You've been looting, and you've been putting stuff in your inventory and not your stash.
Yeah,
so open up your stash. And, put pretty much... you can just shift-click on stuff and it'll put it in your stash, but keep the hammer and chisel out of your stash.
Okay.
And on person, because that's an interactable item. You always want to keep a hammer and chisel, a crowbar, and a grappling hook on you at all times. Yeah. And 5 lockpicks. You can put away that lockpick.
Oh, 5 is the max stack.
Yeah.
Can I equip the medium shield and still do sword and board?
Yeah, you can.
I'll swap that out, because I think I have a small... No, I have a medium shield. What the fuck?
Yeah. You don't need to have that open to shift-click them in.
Okay, what else do I want to have on me? Crowbar, which I don't have yet.
Yeah. Oh, take out those consumable items and put them in your hotbar. Also, real quick.
Do I want to put the helmet on?
No, you don't. It doesn't give any stats.
Oh, literally no stats.
Yeah, no stats. So, you see those 2 recovery potions? They stack.
There you go.
Now hit F5.
Done.
So, hold on, wait. I want to show... so, you see the little thing with the A down there?
Little thing with the A.
You see the thing to the left of the backpack for the quick items in your hotbar. No, to the left, all the way to the left above your character portrait.
Oh, above my character portrait. There we go.
Yeah. So, go one more to the left, then another to the left, and click on that.
There we go.
So, as a general rule, you want to have your speed boost before your defense boost. So, right-click on whatever you want to remove.
There we go.
Wait, no. Left-click, like that. And yeah.
Okay.
And just hit F5. Let's see that it actually did do that, so click on that. No, the... yeah. Whatever.
Right-click for details. There we go.
Yep. It was